Hey Venturers, welcome back to my journey as a resident of Earth. So since my original plan was to stay at a timeshare in Peru, it meant I had a little less flexibility with my schedule, which is why after going to Medellín and Cartagena, I had to fly to Peru because that was the only week that was available with the timeshare. So since I wanted to visit Bogotá, I had to fly back to Colombia in order to do that. And Bogota has been amazing from the very beginning. It started with a friend of a friend meeting me at the airport, Miss Angela. Hi, Miss Angela. Thank you. Miss Angela is a friend of my friend Jessie, and they met when Miss Angela lived and worked in Florida, but now she's moved back to Colombia, and she was able to meet me at the airport. And from the very beginning, she was super helpful because she helped me figure out that if you take the cabs from the next lane over, not the first row at the airport, just walk over to the next lane, and those cabs are half the price. Who knew? It has just been so amazing to have her helping me through this journey. She was able to help me find some local places to get some stuff that I needed, so that was really awesome. And some of the time that I did spend on my own exploring the city, I visited a lot of the local parks. One of my favorites, of course, being Parque Bolívar, because in Parque Bolívar you get, or I get, plane spotting and birding at the same time, because right over the park there's I guess the airport is nearby, so right over the park you're seeing the planes that are taking off and landing, and of course there's it's a very natural area, so a lot of birds to see and things like that. So it was really awesome. While I was there, I was able to go to the Botero Museum, which was really nice because after seeing Parque Botero in Medellin, it was nice to see the museum, because the park is just a lot of the sculptures, but at the museum you were able to get a lot of the other things as well, so that was really nice to see. When I was leaving Florida, one of the things that happened was, as I was running for the train, I was there in time, but I was looking for my credit card and I couldn't find it, and I thought I left it in the car. So I walked back to the car to try to find it. While looking, still didn't find it, but as I was looking in the car, I heard the train coming, so I started running. And my absolute favorite sweater that I've had for over 10 years that I absolutely love fell off my suitcase, and I didn't notice until I was already in the train heading to Miami. So one of the things that I needed to get was a new sweater / winter outerwear thing. So Miss Angela was able to help me find a local market where I was able to get this really nice furry that is super comfortable and super warm. So that really helped. Other things that I got to do was I got to take the teleférico to Monserrate, which was Monserrate is like this mountaintop kind of a resort type area, and it was super cool to do that because well, first off, on our way there were protests that day. There were student protests that day, so that really messed with the public transit for that on that day. But we did finally make it up there, and but the views were amazing. Even though it was a cloudy, foggy day, what we got to see was super cool. So I really enjoyed being up there, and just from the experience of being in the teleférico, cable cars that we got to take up from the little tram station up to the mountain, and even the view from the cable cars were super nice. And of course, getting up there and just being able to see and get a full view of the city, it was just amazing. I even got to attend a mass while I was there, so that was super cool. Yeah, so overall, I've enjoyed my time in Bogota, and yeah, I'm so excited for the next leg of the journey. One of the things that stuck with me most about this leg of the journey was that reminder to keep your head up, because as part of having lounge access at these hotels, that I get the opportunity to meet a lot of different people, or at least I am surrounded by a lot of different people. But sometimes I can be so in my head, so in my own zone, that I could be in a room full of people and don't even notice them. So one of the reminders that kind of stuck with me for this during this leg of the journey is to look up once in a while. As an introvert, I don't really engage like that. We don't engage, but just kind of, that was the thing that stuck with me, because I did get to meet some really cool people. I met some really cool people when I was in Peru as well, and just look up. That's the, that's the lesson from Bogota, is to look up and try to engage. So the next, where to next is New York. Yes. One of the cousins is getting married, so I get to fly to New York for the Absolutely in Love event, and that is super exciting, because during the last family vacation, I think everyone came back the same day that I was leaving to go to Australia for to watch Haiti in the Women's World Cup. So I had to miss I missed the family vacation. So it's been a while since I saw everyone. So I'm super excited and looking forward to just seeing everyone. And yeah, it's been a minute. So yes, next on our journey as a resident of Earth is New York, to visit with the family and watch the Lewises become the Lewises. All right, so until then, bon voyage to me and to you.